Hello, everyone. Today I have an amazing story for you. It's not just for your listening practice, but also to inspire you. The story is called Nothing is Free, and it will show you how hard work and determination can truly change lives. There was a young man named Leo. He was just 20 years old, living in a small, quiet town surrounded by mountains. But Leo had big dreams. He wanted to own a chain of restaurants and become a successful entrepreneur. His family was struggling. His father, Mark, worked as a mechanic. His mother, Claire, cleaned houses. And his little sister, Sophie, only 10 years old, looked up to Leo as her hero. One cold evening, Leo sat outside, staring at the stars. "I want to give my family a better life, but how do I start when we barely have enough to survive?" The next day, Leo shared his dream with his father. "Leo, dreams are not free. If you want something, you have to fight for it. Start with what you have, even if it's small." Those words lit a spark in Leo's heart.
Leo noticed people in his town loved fresh bread, but the nearest bakery was far away. That gave him an idea. He walked miles to meet Mr. Anderson, the bakery's grumpy old owner. "Sir, I want to sell your bread in my town. I don't have money to pay up front, but if you trust me for 1 week, I'll sell the bread, return your money, and keep a small profit." "And why should I trust you, young man?" "Because I'm determined, and I will work hard to prove myself." After a long pause, Mr. Anderson listened. Anderson agreed. That was Leo's first chance.
Every morning, Leo woke up at 4 a.m., carried bread back to town, and sold it with energy and a smile. Fresh bread, warm and delicious. At first, people were hesitant, but Leo offered free samples, and soon he had customers. By the end of the day, he sold everything. He kept his word, paid Mr. Anderson back, and continued every single day. After 2 months, Leo saved enough to buy a small cart. His business was growing. One day, a customer said, "Leo, why don't you bake your own bread? You'd make more profit." The thought scared him. He had never baked before, but he knew nothing is free. Knowledge and success must be earned. He went back to Mr. Anderson. "Sir, can you teach me to bake?" "Anderson, why should I? If you bake, you won't buy from me anymore." "Leo, you gave me my first chance. If I succeed, I'll never forget your help. I'll make sure to support your bakery too." Anderson thought for a moment, then agreed. The lessons began at 3 a.m. every day. At first, Leo failed. His hands hurt. The bread came out too hard or too soft. One night, defeated, he whispered to himself, "Leo, maybe I'm not good enough. Maybe I should give up." But then he remembered his father's words, "Dreams are not free." With fresh determination, Leo practiced again and again. Finally, he baked the perfect loaf. Mr. Anderson smiled and said, "Leo, you're ready." From that moment, Leo started baking on his own. His family helped. Sophie packed bread. His mother made tea. His father repaired his cart. Slowly, Leo's small business turned into a local favorite. But success didn't last easily. A new bakery opened in town, big, fancy, colorful. Customers shifted to the new shop. Leo felt fear, but instead of giving up, he asked customers for feedback, decorated his cart, learned cake designs, and improved his products. Slowly, people returned. An old woman told him, "Many young men give up when times are hard, but you didn't. That's why we trust you." Months later, disaster struck. A fire damaged Leo's bakery. His equipment was destroyed. For a moment, fear consumed him. But he said to himself, "This is just another challenge. I've started from nothing before. I can do it again. Leo worked with whatever little he had left. His customers saw his courage and came together to help, donating ingredients, money, and time. With their support, Leo rebuilt his bakery. On reopening day, the mayor himself came and said, "Leo, you are a true inspiration. You've shown us that with determination, anything is possible." Leo stood before the crowd and said, "Nothing in life is free. Not success, not respect, not love. Everything must be earned with hard work, patience, and persistence. Never give up. Every challenge is just a step to something greater." From that day, Leo's Fresh Bakes wasn't just a bakery, it was a symbol of hope. And that's the story of Leo. Remember, nothing is free, but everything is possible.